Whether you're excited or you feel anxious, whether you're traveling to visit friends and family or not, the holidays have a tendency to bring a lot of emotions. And we've all experienced something called the holiday hangover. And no, this has nothing to do with your choice of beverages. Instead, it describes the challenge of getting back into work after being in holiday mode. And this is because the holidays can bring with it a whole bunch of emotions. But there are simple things that you can do to end the year with a greater sense of ease and start the year with a renewed sense of energy. In other words, there is an antidote to the holiday hangover. Now, I don't want to keep you from your holidays, so let's dive right into strategies. Here are 3 things that you can do before you even go on holidays to minimize your holiday hangover. And one of the simplest practices is to make a list of the things that you are working on before you even go on holidays, and then capture the critical next steps that you need to take when you get back. See, this way, when your brain starts to wander and worry about all the things that need to be done when you get back, you can remind it that you've already captured those things so that you can give yourself permission to stop thinking about them. Not only that, this minimizes the hangover effect because it gives you a structure and it makes it easier to get back into the swing of things. Next, proactively manage your calendar. And by this I mean block time off on the first day or at least the first morning to give yourself time to catch back up and address those critical next steps. And here's a special note to leaders. If you are a leader and you're excited to jump in and start the year with a 9 a.m. meeting, please don't. Seriously. Because when you do that, it only means that your people are going to need to use their holiday time to prepare for that meeting for that first day of work. So set yourself and others up to start the new year with energy and focus. And lastly, before you leave, take a moment to give yourself permission to actually be off. And you do this by setting an out of office, even if you are only off for a couple of days. Let people know that you won't be checking email. And if you need to, when they can expect a response. Provide another means for people to get a hold of you if there's an emergency. The key is to let yourself disconnect from work, or more specifically, to stop looking at email. Besides, we are social creatures who have a tendency to pay attention to what other people are doing. So when you give yourself permission to be off, you actually give permission for other people to do the same. Doing those things before you leave for holidays gives you the opportunity to practice these 3 strategies during the holidays. First, practice presence. Use this holiday to start breaking the habit of mindlessly picking up your phone. Try putting it away for a day or setting some device-free times over the season. Practice being present with the people around you. In today's 24/7 digitally connected world, your undistracted attention is probably one of the most impactful gifts you can give this season. Second, practice positive energy management. For example, get outside and move. Even a 10-minute walk has a powerful impact on your mood and energy. And the action of walking, it helps to calm your stress response, especially if you are surrounded by some triggering situations or challenging people over the holidays. Consider even leaving your headphones at home and increase the effect of this stress regulation by focusing on taking in your surroundings through each of your senses. Finally, practice reflecting. The holidays can be anxiety-provoking because we're often so worried about what the future holds for us. But before you get caught up in the future, take a moment to reflect on the past. After all, you've done the hardest part. Anything that you faced in the previous year, you've already gotten through. So honor those experiences and carve out some time to reflect on what the past year has taught you. What gave you energy and purpose and joy? Equally, what was hard and humbling and deepened your self-awareness? Focus on using your experiences to build an unshakable base so you can stand strong as you head into the new year and take on anything it brings your way. If you have other ideas on how to minimize a holiday hangover, then leave them in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, then be sure to subscribe for more ways to work, lead, and live in vitality-boosting ways.